Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Braves. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Gallo will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Number 2 is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. That
One
misses
ball, one
wide.
strike.
1 ball and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Throw over to first.
No, he's in
Runner
there.
back standing. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Way
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Into the box, Matt Chapman, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bishop has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. The windup and the 0-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Chapman is there for it. 1 down.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lowe. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Adam Duvall is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Weak roller right side. Bryant charging in on it, and he is called out at first on a standing in number 62. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Nope. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now batting, Roberto Perez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2.
He's out.
To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. Kevin Gausman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. Now to the plate, number 36. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Steven Souza comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, catcher Kenta Maeda.
Digging in, Kenta Maeda. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher. Baseball can be a weird sport.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Matt, talk about two-out lightning. First two guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. Two-out lightning.
Into the box now, Brandon Bishop, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Polanco is there, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Braves on top, 2-1. Digging in for his second at bat, number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Woo, that's one of those you chuck and duck. He just smoked that ball right back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
From the belt, the pitch. Now the double steal is on here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bishop is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there.
Out.
1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back to SunTrust Park following this. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Chapman has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. Josh Donaldson comes on with 1 away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Up high, 2-1 now. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Nope.
Brandon Lowe is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Number 36 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Gallo ranging back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Standing in now, Steven Souza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 3 runs already home here. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough hit. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Reds lead it 4-2. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Right fielder, number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fastball is in there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gallo is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 62. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there at the knees, strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Nope,
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Kenta Maeda is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. Into the windup and the pitch. Marcus Semien is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Sent on the ground out to second, on to first, and there were two down. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Bishop. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire. Digging in now, Roberto Perez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Souza has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. Stepping in, Kevin Gausman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and very quickly two are gone in the home fifth. Ready once again, number 2. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Has a look, now the pitch. And did he go around? No. He did not. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gallo. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he gets ahead 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lowe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Adam Duvall will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
On the ground softly towards second. Polanco gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now a 5-2 lead for Cincinnati. Here's Corey Seager. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Chris Bryant stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Squared that one up just a little late. Nobody out, runner on first. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
In now, Joey Gallo. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Striding in once again, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. Into the box, number 62, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
1-2. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Into the box now, Kenta Maeda, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Bryant is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now, Marcus Semien. He was a ground out victim last time up. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Brandon Bishop is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. But the Reds do push across a couple on this. Ready once again, Roberto Perez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Fourth home run here in the early going, as it's now a 7-3 game.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you, can't intimidate him.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 2.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 2. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on.
That's ball
2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside,
Oh, that's
3-0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
The pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. And now against his body, a jump throw. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As he rips it on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Ball 3.
3-1.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Here it is on 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 5 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is the left fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman.
Brandon Lowe will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
56, Darren O'Day.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Ryan.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. One away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. One and one. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty. One man out. High pop up. Calling for it, Sano. He's got it, and there are two down now. So stepping in, Matt Chapman. Two away here in the eighth, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Ball
2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. Two pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Here's the 2-0. And this will be fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, low. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning.
Oh, man, that's a scary one for an infielder. I'm sure he would have loved to make that play, but I think he's still got to be happy just to have all of his teeth.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. To short. To second for one. Out. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He singled his last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Devin Travis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Perez recovers. And the throw to first ends the inning. One for the Reds. Dylan Tate will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Right side from his bottom, and the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Roberto Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Number 22 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
8-3 is today's